With that, I think we're going to be hopping into the first round of this matchup between Crimson Claw and REKT.
Yeah, and then these two teams are pretty good powerhouses, both in their respective regions. Crimson Claw, if you were to obviously ignore, I think they're a lot more, even though they're a little bit newer to the scene. I still think they're obviously a lot more dominant if you look at these player names, as these Deuce Volt, Cray, Omi, and Juvie. These people came from different titles, and pretty sure from the Crimson Claw, they're mostly from Vale, and uh their player talent is just clock. But that's not to underestimate REKT too. If you know any type of VR shooter, you know how these you just know REKT. You just know REKT and the people on it and the history behind the team.
Yeah, REKT has had a lot of success lately. I believe they were the runners up in the recent Vale tournament that was held in Miami from the IVRL, and they're a really strong dynasty. I mean, they're turning out to be a multi-game team, so it would make sense if they dominate in breachers as well.
Yeah, so we go underway here. You see a little bit of Crimson Claw going up for a little bit of the upper area, which is right above the bomb sites, mostly to encourage hatch play. Because this is what makes, in my opinion, Breachers a little bit more unique compared to any type of VR shooter, is that ability to properly play vertical there, as Deuce will start to set up that breaching foam on it. That's going to open up that control and start to force pressure onto REKT.
Absolutely, we see Austin just taking up a position right now, and there's a lot of waiting. I feel like we have a lot of dead time to kill as these teams
Yeah.
just set up each and every round. So I've seen a lot of Omi from Vale, and Omi's probably one of the stronger players I've seen in VR in terms of FPS. So I'm really excited to see how he's going to perform in this matchup.
Yeah. I think on the REKT side too, I think one of the more standout players in Nero. He's just good at games. Like, a little bit of an early nade. Unfortunately, not catching anyone. But man, that's gonna be the first to peak, but Omi's gonna respond first. Getting the first pick of the series. Ashton knocked down the 24. Able to get away, but with one defender down, that's gonna put way more pressure than expected. With both hatches open and one defender down, now Crimson Claw are just playing a little bit more relaxed, as there's Wonder Team left to play with.
Absolutely, and just more waiting as these teams are set up. Austin positioned on this table with Ashton backing them up. So I haven't casted much of Breachers, so I don't know who, as it finally making a move, ADS is going to try and cover that angle, as they will be able to take down whoever that was behind that panel.
Yes. There, as it's a quick sweep there for Crimson Claw, taking the first round, and it's pistol round. Some people aren't great with it. I know that REKT are a lot more stronger with rifles compared to pistols. Unless you're Clev with the Taurus, I don't know how you land like that, but we're fully spread out in terms of KD. For the side of Crimson Claw, everyone's getting their own frags, as and ads Omi are just able to entry on the site, able to get refrags just in case. But Cray being the first one, not that much, just able to get picks for free.
So Crimson will take this first round, and I think Crimson's the higher seed right now, so I think they're favored to take this whole tournament. I don't know. What are you thinking, Heritage?
Now, I got very close relations with REKT. I know a good amount of the players there. I would have to say REKT here, mostly because I do know these players.
So is that favoritism or is that like
I mean,
logical?
I mean, is it purely logical if you know how the players act, or
I mean, yeah, it definitely is. I just don't know if you got like a crush on them and you just want to see them take it all. And
that's
with
valid.
that, Mad Dog now setting up at B. Um, we see this cam coming out from Omi. So this drone trying to find some position to at least. I guess that's where you're probing the defense and you're trying to find some angle of attack. as a few shots will ring out.
Yeah, using the drone just to find what open spots are you just able to do, as Omi's going to attempt for another drone. This time it's going to aim towards directly on site, as there's obviously there's one player flash. They know that one is directly on site, so Omi's going to clear out, hit Khan, and just coordinate to the team that there's going to be a couple of players. Hey, we could make this attempt as one of the walls is open. Ashton's going to be a little bit of a firefight. Ed's hanging out with the stem. Ashton trying to find one. Able to get the first clef. Able to get Omi. Great. Able to find one, but immediately falls. Down to a 3v1. Cray last alive as the EMP's down.
We see Clev taking a shot. I don't know where they're going as they're positioning to defend the A site. So nice, a nice staggered defense so far from Jurgen and from Clev, but right now they're just waiting for Cray to make a move. Cray really taking their time, trying to find some angle as they want to approach Alpha.
Yeah, so they all kind of wanted to point it out a little bit earlier that I don't think any of these teams spot rifles. It's become like mostly a norm. I think with like around tier 1, tier 2 levels that you usually want to have like a half buy at around second round. But what both of these teams did is they just insisted on going pistol, so they're just gonna have fully decked out Vezins as well as utility to focus onto round 3. With 1 minute, Nero's gonna start to swing, or he gets caught from behind. So it's 1v2, tries to find Clev, but REKT are making a side.
I think Cray pretty much executed whoever that was, like one right to the back of the head. That Neuro just didn't see it coming. So right now it's 1-up, both teams, third round. These games can go long. Is this best?
At most, I think they go around like 2 hours, around 2 hours and 30. Like assuming that it's fully 6-6, 6-6, and 6. So.
And Dazzler totally told me how long these games were yesterday, and I still agreed to this. I'll fetch a little bit.
We're
but,
doing, we're doing 2 games.
I know.
We're doing 2 series.
You've got like 3 games ahead of you.
Yeah, I got 3 games. So I gotta do tomorrow too.
Oh, I think I signed up for that too. I got a lot of love for Disorient.
So on Monday, my voice is gonna be gone. Please don't talk to me on Monday. I'm just gonna be like passed out.
Maybe you should take care of your voice.
To yell at me as a skill issue.
So we got, is it Jevy or is it Wavy?
I don't know. Usually, I prefer caster's right, but unless I get corrected right now, but.
I mean, these teams. You should know his name, but I guess I'm just gonna call him Wavy. But we got Wavy setting up outside, trying to find
in the name.
Yeah, but it looks like it's Latin, so I would make it like a silent H or like an H.
Whatever. A little bit.
All right. So this is your play-by-play.
Okay. Yeah. There's no action in the middle, but anyways, Az is going to be able to set up the foam wall there as Hash is going to be open. Usable tries to run into Locker, but immediately falls to Nero. Clev able to find Az. Juvie able to find a Mad Dog, making it to a 4v3. A is fully open. Omi and Juvie are going to be pushing through. No, knowing there's one backside, just look at where Omi's aiming. Just, a little bit of timing there. Just a little bit more. Maybe caught one, but Clev cannot fall back towards Freezer because he's basically stuck on back site now. Austin able to find Cray, so now this is a really big advantage for the favor of REKT. Now to what a swing from Clev. Now it's 1v4. You'll be all alone. He does have that EMP and stim, but he's gonna get pinched soon.
Clev trying to hold that angle on UV. UV just really bunkering down. I mean, this is a 4v1 right now. I don't think there's much luck for Crimson Claw.
Yeah, not much. From looks like this is going to be 2-1 for this map right now. I think the better option is just go save. Because if you're under 1k, and this is comparing it to other, flat screen games like Counter-Strike, Valorant, the economy in this game is way more harsh than anything else I've seen. Because if you lose a round and you're under 1K, you're basically forced to play pistols or stick with a force by gun, which probably won't do well. So, yeah, I think the better option is just save for Vezin, because obviously it's the best gun in the game right now. And
So what's the big brain move from UV?
just save. That's literally it. Just save. You just want to just hopefully have your team play around you because you have the only Vezin right now. And if you get something like base like ground level bomb site, then you're gonna have to really play off of him, because it's I think the hardest one to take on, or third, depending on how good the other team's defense is. It's either ground level or top. That's what makes I think both of those sites are really difficult to take.
Well, it's interesting because I haven't seen like a stall move or a stall procedure. They pretty much stalled out that round to save, and definitely interesting to see in VR is everyone just kind of chilling, waiting for the round to end because they know that that's the move to make. So I guess that gives them extra time to strategize. So 30 seconds left to get set up for this following round. It's going to be interesting to see if Crimson Claw is going to maybe introduce something new.
I mean, they're going a lot more with utility, and I hope I'm saying this right, but that's 4 Taurus. That's 4 Taurus. So
That's a Ford Taurus.
there's 4 Taurus on the side of Crimson Claw. So that's like 800. Or no, hold on. Not sure. That's like 700 gone? Oh yeah, it's 800. Okay. So they're insisting on the aim. Oh, that's a quick frag. Yikes. Austin just able to just run outside towards garage play. Able to get one. That's going to be a little bit frustrating because it's just early game and one of your players is gone.
I mean, definitely starting off on the wrong foot right now. Crimson Claw gonna take I guess a staggered approach on the first and second level as Cray and Deus. Ooh, Clev gonna take down Juvie.
Oh, but I think he's stuck now. Because he swings because they know that Clev's inside that room. Yeah, there. You see ads right there. Just trying to... Is he hunting? Is he actually going to go for the hunt? But they're going to try... They're still hanging around garage. Clev is still hearing noises. So... Clev's in a really bad spot right now. But... You know, if this were to be a normal round with Vezins, but since the other team has Taurus, but Clev's might swing... Oh! Oh, that's such a dirty angle. Just barely spotting the leg there. As it's 5v2. I feel like they're split. Oh, what a shot from Deuce, but Clev's gonna swing, able to get it. As it's down to a 1v4, all down the Cray. Not much you could do. As we are facing at 3-1 in the favor of REKT. 2-round lead.
Crimson Claw not looking too good right now. As Cray's just holding that angle. I mean, a minute left. That's 70 seconds. And there's really not much you can do. So maybe they're opting to stall again. You think that they're going to retreat? What do you think Cray's going to do?
I think at this point, you just have a Taurus and nades. There's no going back here. If you were to do something like, hey, let's just save. But you do have a RCP, but it's not something like Vezin. So I think what Cray would do is just find a couple of frags, maybe damage the economy of REKT, because right now they're above that 2K mark. And if you let them go a little bit higher, then it gets really, really bad.
And right now, Clev is just sitting on the EMP, excuse me. No one says M.
The M?
Like, no one says M. I don't know what I was thinking. The electromagnetic pulse. But yeah, right now, Clev is just sitting on it, and we've got Nero holding an angle. I think pretty much the whole REKT team is just chilling at this point.
Yeah,
as
they're just vibing. I think Cray may just stay where he's at. Maybe, hopefully, find the punish if REKT go a little bit too aggressive. But from what it's like, they're just gonna stay a little bit more still. So it's gonna be 3-1 in the favor of REKT. This doesn't look great for Crimson Claw.
It really doesn't. As I'm trying to help Sleepy Penguin lower their bit rate so they can watch this broadcast. There is a gear button, right? That's like the best way to describe it.
Yeah, so yeah, there's a gear button. If you're on, it's like, yeah. So if you're on mobile and you're like on, what is it, landscape? If you press on the stream itself, there should be like pop-ups. Top right, there's gears, and then there should be something called quality. But 720p gang, where are you at?
If the stream is affiliate, and if there's enough servers, you can lower the bit rate for free, or I think the other option is you have to subscribe. But those are your best options, Sleepy. But with that said, Heritage, 3-1 lead, fifth round, first matchup. So, do we see another map after this one?
This is the 5th round, so this could get really, really bad for Crimson Claw if they don't win this. They're under the 600 mark, which is way worse than 1000. Because if you lose this round, you're gonna be forced on SMGs, and yikes! Oh, talk about luck. I hope Ad spots the other tripwire and Juvie out. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate. Forced to use a stim early game, as they still haven't made their way in. It's just a bit surprising. They're able to go through pillars, but half the team hasn't made their push in yet.
And as looking at Ashen right now, waving to their teammate Clev, throwing Clev some type of utility, getting ready for this rush from Crimson. So Crimson.
Oh, they're pushing Locker. Oh, they're going Locker. They're pushing in. Cray's gonna be swarming through. He's gonna be the first one to entry into site. Oh, they just pushed in. Now it's 3v3. This looks a lot better from last time, but half of your members on Crimson Claw are on lower HP. Clev able to find Cray with the nade. Down to 3v2. Wow. Play fast, get killed fast.
As Juvie will pick up that EMP, and they're going to get set up in that locker room. ADZ trying to hold these angles.
Yeah. ADZ, that's not a good angle to hold on. But I think the single pixel might do it here. Mad Dog's like really, really close.
So as they will move in. Right now there's no pressure on B as Ashen looks to rotate. Ashen not peeking that angle though.
Yeah, they know they have it on B, but Juvie's going to go for the plant here. Ad's able to find Mad Dog. Now it's 2v2. Now it's 1v2. Clef. Oh my goodness, the clutch there. Oh, the 1v2, they line up for him. And now this is looking very bad for Crimson Claw. Down to not even get Vengeance. You're going to be forced to go with SMGs.
I mean, excellent plays from... excellent play from REKT. You see Clev, they staggered their push, and they traded as many kills as they could. Clev came in and finished off 2. Excellent play from Clev, from REKT. So REKT will maintain their lead. They'll extend it by another round. Things aren't looking good for Crimson.
And I know this stream saw this, but there was a tripwire on the toilet. Did I just hear a gulp? Did I just hear a gulp in it?
Maybe. I think that was me. I've been sipping on Diet Coke this whole time, dude.
I need to grab a... I just need Coke. I've been just drinking water right now. Yeah, the 1800.
So as we see this setup right now from REKT has really just been controlling this. So
maybe he's controlling the map.
Well, so we more than likely, if REKT takes this round, we'll only get to see one round with REKT on offense, right?
No. After this swap, then we're gonna have 2 rounds. Nero able to find Obi, but immediately gets hit with a refrag. Oh, what a 2-piece from Austin. It's 4v2, and the members of Crimson Claw, they didn't even make it into the facility. They know that one's up there. Now Crimson Claw is just stuck.
We just hear shotgun blast ringing out. As Juvie will take that position on
I
the
think that's
stairs.
just spamming Cadilla. I think that's just spamming Cadilla right there. That's that Veil aim. I know each play. I know each game's aim style, and I can tell that's definitely Veil aim.
So as I just a few rounds, I think they'll finally stop firing through that wall. But Juvie just really holding this angle on the stairs. Both of them, Cray on another stairwell, as they try and make their move down into Alpha. No, B, I believe.
I think he's just trying to help out, maybe pinch, maybe find a couple off while roaming. But I think Austin is actually still above. Yeah, he is. And just not much that Claw could do here. So we are currently looking at 5-1 in favor of REKT, which is not something you want to do, especially here in quarterfinals where it's single elimination. And I'm assuming this is best of 3.
As Juvie will shoot through that wall, and everyone's taking their time. As Cray's still crawling around on that first floor. I mean, they haven't found any advantage so far against REKT's defense. And they continue to play at this disadvantage, player disadvantage, and they just can't seem to recoup after the initial rush, where of course they're always trading. So as Cray will take down that wall.
Cray's gonna make a bit of noise. He's gonna make that call of I'm in B. Oh, what a tap on Ashton. I think Klebs might gonna swing here. Oh, what a nade from Kleb. I didn't even spot that myself. As it's 1v3, 15 seconds. That EMP has to go. But that static field there as Mad Dog from the other angle. As we're going to be swapping sides now. There's a 4-round lead for REKT here.
I think it's safe to say that REKT might take this this first matchup.
Now, I'm not sure. I'm a commentator, and I'm not aware of if second map pick is already chosen. But yeah, so I think we're just gonna get a on the spot second map. So I hope that I think we might get a server change too, because this is a NA to EU matchup, and then this is on North American servers. So we might be playing on European servers next for map 2, and hopefully we see Hideout. I think that's the better pick for Crimson Claw here.
I have no idea what the level names are. I think I know this one, and I know the house.
The ground floor. This is the you like to call this the alpha map, but Ad's able to find Austin. Looked early with the with the cyclone. We don't see it as much, especially with the patch ever since Cyclone got nerfed. Is nade, that's gonna be tossed. That knocks Omi down actually. Az tries to swing, but immediately gets fragged by Nero. Oh, Mad Dog right under the crosshair. Nero gets spotted, unable to get the second, down to a 2v3. As REKT are way better on offense. They're gonna be making a lot more pressure here. As I think Mad Dog's gonna start to set up and hit one of the walls towards storage. And then once that goes down, I do believe they're going to try and make a push.
I think I just saw Clev rotating to support Ashton. So Ashton holding that, just holding there, waiting for that util to come through. And here's the rush as shots are being traded, but no one's going down just yet.
Yeah, and then the utility on REKT is a lot more compared to they have that area to just deny that rotate onto site. That flash from Ash is going to come in. Not going to blind, though. I think Clev still has his nade.
So slow, methodical play, Ashton.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Did I just see? Look at that stat line from Clev. 11-1. 11-1. That manages him.
Ooh, and Clev gets another one.
It's 1-3. This looks impossible. So we are going to be at map point in the favor of REKT here. As it's going to be 1:15 left on the clock. I do believe EMP is going to get planted. There it
I mean, I'm
is.
just watching this slow play as Ashton
Different
will
focus.
get those shots on Deus through the wall,
Oh,
but
what a
not
call.
enough to
I
take
do
them
believe
down.
Ashton called it out because you do hear the hit sounds. Ashton drops. Now we're on map point. Here, just look at this, bro. 12-1. 12-1 for Clev. This man has a neck. This man has a giraffe neck.
Is that like a birth defect or something?
No, he just has a long neck. like, like, I think that thing goes up to a foot. I think that neck goes up to a foot.
I mean, how does his spine support that? It's got to be like hanging at the side. It'll be like looking at people sideways.
Like,
But
you seen Cleb, bro?
I've not seen Clev,
The
but
dude's tall. The dude's tall, man.
Clev is definitely a monster in this game.
Monster in real life and monster in game too.
With the giraffe neck. But so as it looks like Crimson would take that. I think Crimson won that round. I'm kind of in disbelief. So REKT not gonna get that complete sweep like they wanted. Wait, I think who won the last round?
REKT.
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind.
Yeah, so we just see Sputnik ramble for like a good couple of minutes. But oh, that Molly. Oh, that's gonna buy a lot of time actually. There's no stim for Crimson Claw 2, so Ash is gonna be stuck on that health. As the nade, that's gonna hit Juvie. 2 fall from the side of Crimson Claw. 3v3. Oh my goodness. Ads and Deucel able to find a pick of their own. Clav is stuck in kitchen.
Ooh.
Deuce lands the shot.
Excellent shots from Deus, getting that shot in the kitchen. So as Neuro and Ashton will make their way downstairs.
Look at the health from Crimson Claw, dude. All they just have to do is land 1 body shot or maybe 2. Deuce, oh, what another headshot again. Standing up when it needs to. I don't think he realizes that Ads is on the side, actually. Neuro 1v3 against an RCP, but there's obviously no spin to work with for Crimson Claw. I think REKT just want to close it out.
But Neuro taking their time, working their way through the locker room as I think Juvie's still shooting through this wall, trying to predict where Neuro could possibly be. But 90 seconds left. Neuro's got time. They really don't. They really don't. For once, they really don't have the advantage.
1v3. I think he's just gonna wrap to the other side. We're gonna take the long approach here. So we got a little bit of dead air to fill. They're just gonna be anchoring. So let's do the funny thing that I don't like to do, and I only do if I get paid. Add roll time. Or what are our current spawns?
We're not gonna roll an ad during the game.
we sponsor. And
am I supposed to help you with this, or like,
no,
are we going back and forth?
You want to do back and forth, but I
I
don't
mean,
mind,
you gotta.
but...
It's a give and take. You gotta give sometimes. Yeah. So with Neuro gonna make their way through this room, they're really taking their time. 20 seconds left.
They gave it up for free. So the plan's gonna come through, but there's gonna be immediate rotates for Crimson Claw. As I think Neuro's a little bit hesitant, hearing noises. He does have to go for the plant. He's gonna push up through. Oh, from the server. I think if he were to stick that entire thing, he would have had way more in his. He would have had a lot more in his favor. But Crimson Claw, we're still in this.
So once again, Clev will die in one of these previous rounds, but still 13-2, impressive spread. With Ads leading for Crimson Claw, but Crimson Claw they finally got the win that they needed. Hopefully they can build upon it, and we might be able to see a comeback. But REKT is pretty unstoppable on defense, but so far offense, they really don't seem to have that chemistry that they had in the previous rounds.
Yeah, I mean, there's different paces to work with and more areas to hit sites. So there is that, over I forgot what was it, sensory overload of where to push. Since because you do since well we're on third right now, but if you had something like second floor or ground level, then it does get a little bit ugly with the hatch plays, and it just gets hard when if you do want to make that decision to just have everyone push one area, or you just want to pinch one specific room and just work on there as Gray. He's contemplating life right now, so we're just gonna give him a little bit of space. But from what it looks like, no progress in. I think REKT are gonna try and push 2 pillars here. Nade trying to respond. No proper lineups there. I think that was trying to go through the window. Austin laying a little bit of fire there just to maybe deny the rotate. There's a little bit of shots there. I think it's a hatch actually. I think they got hatch open. So
Looks like they're gonna try and push from the ceiling. So 3 of them, they're still at full strength. So I think this is the longest time we've seen without any type of kill coming through. So Crimson Claw is still at full strength. REKT can't find the approach they want. They're stacking from the roof. They're trying to find maybe a utility along the bottom floor to assist in their push. I don't know.
I think the bottom is just clear out roamers and maybe just confirm that there's gonna be definitely one, or confirm, yeah. So Bad Dog's gonna be under there just to confirm that everyone on the side of Crimson Claw is there, as Austin's able to find 8 ads, but that is the worst line I've ever seen. Austin able to find 2, but Omi able to find Neuro, so it's 3v4. Everyone is still fighting as it's primarily a 3v3. Clip tries to push Gen. That nade's gonna kill though. Now we're making it to a 2v2. Omi as well as UV, they're gonna be on the bomb site here. Austin and Mad Dog has to retreat his way, as he does in fact get one of the hatches open, but EMP's down in 1 minute, as I think the wall's open on B site. So I don't think they have the cross to rotate. Yeah.
So Austin will pick up that heal and try and run from that grenade, as that one will fly through the doorway, as Austin now throwing that one to their teammate.
That's not Austin. That's a Mad Dog.
Oh, well, Mad Dog throwing that to Austin. Well, one teammate to another.
And that now we're seeing the relay to just go. I don't think this is gonna be a save. They're gonna be pushing through A actually. So I'm not sure if they're gonna spot the rotate in time. So 30 seconds left. I think, yeah, they both have breaching foam. So they might try to do something like hatch. If you get that on the hatch wall in that little cubby area, once you have that, it's basically over. As there's 20 seconds left. As the plant's gonna come through, Juby's gonna peek. Is this way? 1v1. Mad Dog gets it, and that is map 1 in favor of REKT.
The REKT won't allow Crimson Claw to take another round on them. Excellent finish from Mad Dog. And I think we'll be going into the next match shortly. Just a shout out to our sponsors, Disorient VR and 3 Adaptive Gun Stocks. And for all the players that have competed and are watching, thank you for being here. I think.
And then if you're just tuning in, we just finished map 1. It was 7-1 in favor of REKT. Or no, 7-2. What am I tripping about? Man, I need more G Fuel.
Don't worry, we're tripping together. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, why do we? I feel like we always start on this map. It's every single pub and scrim and like league match, like every single time we boot it, like every time hideouts played, I swear it's always ground zero. That's their first bomb site. Yeah,
I mean, this is my favorite map. I mean, this is the map that makes the most sense and it's the easiest to navigate.
It's a house.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Everyone knows houses.
Like, I don't know, like industrial, like semi-industrial, like skyscraper. I don't know how to navigate on that.
Yeah,
but that's it. You're not gonna give me anything back.
No.
We gotta build upon this.
You never navigated properly through like proper buildings and that, like studios. It was a little bit of a garage play as Neuro able to find ads, but Clap's gonna be pushing out, but Deuce is actually on a slitter of HP on 3. If he were to just play a little bit more aggro, maybe. But that's EMP down. But that's gonna be easily retreated. There's no one on that second floor or first floor, or whatever you call it. Yeah, I think it's better we call it like first floor. But yeah, basement. Yeah, so first that's EMP down, but I don't think anyone on the side of REKT spotted it. A little bit of nade coming in from storage. Or actually, no, that's the wall gone.
They're taking their time. They've only got a one-person advantage right now as Crimson Claw will...
No, it's fully even. I mean, if you count that Deuce is 3 HP and there's no stim on the side of Claw, then hey, you could call it a one-man advantage.
I mean, he's got 3 health. You know, really can't do much with that unless... I mean, I'll stand corrected.
They whiff. As there's, yeah, Austin able to get 2. Oh, that's a clean sweep there. Austin and Clev wiping them off of the storage. It's all down to Cray just hanging around. Now he's going to have to make some noise. Trying to push into A. They're going to hear that. Ikari's going to be the first one to push. Tries to clear. Ikari able to find Cray. REKT got the first round of a hideout.
Nicely done. So with that, that's 20-2 right now from Clev. Clev looking really good, but Neuro's 15-1. I mean, look at this whole spread: 10-1, 10-1. Oh, those are scores. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know this game, dude.
Oh,
don't make me like look at this scoreboard.
Are two different things. Yeah, maybe let me do scoreboards next time.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you had a little bit of color, that'd be good too.
Maybe never give me color.
You gotta talk about something, dude.
You did something. I mean, there's a reason why I'm play-by-play for a reason. Yeah.
I'll take it. So
my brain just goes into autopilot while casting. I cannot do color.
Color's the hard part.
Yeah, that gets annoying. Because players are weird. They're weird. They have some wall play styles. Even me. What? Where did... Oh, Cleb got aggro pushing through stores. Able to find Cray off the window. But garage is fully open. And there's 2 defenders on B site. I'm just waiting for a little bit of rotate. Kari trying to exchange some gunfire. He does get tagged. But that hyper play from Cleb, just rushing out stores, just no like hold back from him, just pushing through storage, getting the frag. That's just ballsy.
As Juvie will hold that position in the garage right now. Right now, Crimson's down 1. Cray, which...
That's a little bit unfortunate. I think they wanted to push through laundry. Maybe get like they wanted to pinch B site. They want to open up both walls on garage as well as laundry, and just lock off lanes. Ooh, limb. So they know that one's gonna be in the corner. Only exchanging a little bit of shots, trying to fight Akari here. Sprays through, able to land a tag. Austin able to find Omi, making it 5v3. As able to find Echo, but immediately gets refragged with the Jesper. The Jesper out of all guns. As it is 2v4. Looking like a clean 2-0. Half of the members on REKT, they got tagged. They're on half health. As Class able to find Deuceful, heading towards the flank as Juvie. Last one alive.
Corey peeking out and getting a takedown. Juvie. Ooh.
A laundry window. That's a dangerous one to spot. I don't even think Juvie spotted him.
Juvie was definitely running away, and Akari just found that position along the window and just peeked out and shot him in his back.
Yeah. I think Juvie just wanted to just save, maybe just punish some aggression, and then Akari just from the window was like, "Screw your life! I'm gonna damage your say goodbye to your $500. I'm taking your cash."
Wait, there's $500?
Or credits. Or points. I don't know how I like to call it cash. But thankfully we're at guns. Everyone has guns. So it's round 3. Everyone has full guns. I think we are at. We're at ground level. We're at ground level again. So, but I think this is a little bit interesting because one of the players on REKT, they're on bedroom actually. I think that's Akari. Is that Akari? Or no? I think no. Who is it? Who is it? Play the guessing game. Who's on the roof? Oh, that's Neuro. He has no nade. So I think he's gonna pick one of the windows. Oh no, they have 2 on the. Oh, there it is. That's the nade I expected. Oh, that might. Yeah, no. That knocks down adds down to 23. So I think that's gonna be an early stim. Or he just didn't buy it. I don't know why. No stim on them? No. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Those
So
ads makes his.
Ads is just stuck. But that's a little bit of. That's gonna be annoying for Crimson Claw, knowing that they're gonna have to deal with this early aggression. As I think they're gonna be able to get both hatches. They know that one player is on that hideout area. A little bit of bedroom as Cray gonna be hanging around window. Maybe just maybe go in as that late fling. That's gonna drop in. Omi able to find Austin. They're gonna be pushing to storage. As they're able to clear it out quick and clean. As they're gonna start to set up here as the storage. Oh, that's gonna fully open. Ikari is basically stuck. Omi able to find 2. Clef from above. The 2 players drop. Dude's able to find 1. Able to find 2.
Ooh.
Clef able with a clean 3-piece. Able to get the 4th. Can he get the ace here? He does.
Ooh, what a clutch!
clean
Insane.
A clean 5-9-0. Just showing up. He's just him. Show him, Clev. Show him. Just look at the praise from Nero. He's yeah. We got the classic metal clip that he's definitely yelling that in the comms right now. We got this. This is the peak of casting. You catch moments like this.
Really impressive plays from Clev so far. I mean, you get to see like a clean sweep on that one.
Dude, it went back and forth so much. Like Omi was able to find 2. That's it. They were able to get into sight. Yeah, they were able to get in sight, but they left that lurk open. I think they were just able to target Deuce Fall, and they tried to chow Clev the moment he dropped. And because they lined up, they pushed that they set that EMP towards that Marcori area. They just weren't able, and Clev is just getting aggressive again. Able to find Cray. He's just doing this. And we're at 10-0. I think the first player, no. I think the first one, 3 rounds in and not dropping a single death. Ikari able to find Juvie 5v3. This is just crumbling for Crimson Claw.
As Omi will make his way down with that EMP. Around that corner, though, Ikari waiting for them as Ikari's going to get set up. Ikari will take down Omi. So that will drop that EMP. A nice little push right there from Crimson Claw. Hopefully they can capitalize on it. As he will peek again, he will take down ADZ ads. Excuse me. Excellent plays from Ikari.
A 1v5, no deaths dropped for REKT. And with a Spectral. Watch 2 minutes left. By the dead time as Deuce falls. This is 4-0. I think we're slaying a slaughter right now. I think we are.
I don't think Ikari was in that last match. Seeing a lot of them
Ikari
now.
coming in for map 2, I think subbing in for Ash now.
I mean, between Clev right now and Ikari, Crimson Claw, they really got to step it up.
Yeah, the difference is there. The difference is there. I think. Yeah, there is a huge difference between the players here. It's just that, aggression coming in from Clev. Crimson Claw are just not ready for it. Because they are doing these, basic setups. That just have people on windows. And then Clev's like, screw your setup. You're going to play aggressive. You're going to push in now. I'm going to rush in, get a frag, and force you to play something else. That's what Clev is doing.
I mean, Clev also got, I think, like he was blindly shooting through one of the through one of the doors to start off the round, and he took down.
Yeah, and then yeah, that's the thing, because people, they like to line up. They like to line up behind doors. They like to line up behind windows and doors, and especially against people. Oh, Omi got a shotgun kill. That's all that matters. But the side of REKT are able to get 2. That proxy, that thing is still ringing. As able to find 2, making it to a 3v2. Maybe we're starting to see some life for the side of Crimson Claw. Excuse me. As Clev and Echo, they're actually off the site, and maybe the side of Crimson Claw, they don't recognize it, as Echo's gonna be pushing into A. It's gonna hang around Claws. If you know, Crimson Claw were to push in the site now, they would have had it and it just forced pressure. But the amount of conditioning that REKT did against these players, as Echo horribly whiffs, as able to push in 3v1, they know that side's clear. Clev, can this man do it again? 11-0, able to find Cray, making it to a 1v2, 2 minutes left. Wow, what
As
a
that
nade.
that EMP will go up, and REKT, Clev is still at 7 health. He still can do something, as
But
that
no
EMP will
stim?
finally be deployed.
And there's no stims, so maybe say 7 HP and a dream.
I mean,
So
we've seen Clev do some amazing things. Why?
Yeah, we seen him 1v3, and he pulled off an 8-star like 2 rounds ago. He's gonna push. He knows that Deuce Pulse on the left, but cannot land a shot. Crimson Claw finally get the first round from what it seems like a while, as we're gonna head into the final round of the first half.
As they ran around and picked up all the guns and then emptied the mags into the dead bodies. I think they might be a little frustrated right now with REKT.
Yeah, they definitely are. You know, you're letting, you know, really simple mistakes happen. You know, you're not watching flank, and you're not punishing, you know, the aggressive plays coming in from REKT, you know, especially on defense. You don't want to play that aggressive, especially on defense, where your main objective is just defense site. They're not punishing that. So they're just kind of lacking in basic stuff and basic things.
I mean, at this high of a level, you know, execution has to be immaculate.
And tier 1, yeah, and tier 1 too.
And we saw earlier in the previous map, like, just excellent communication from REKT, as they were able to, you know, wallbang one of the players from Crimson, like, with like 30 seconds left. Just really impressive communication, able to pinpoint these teammates and enemies.
Yeah, I think we're gonna play a little bit more aggro. I think this is what Chris are gonna do. Echo able to find adds that nade there. That's gonna respond from that long play. As Cleb is gonna be hanging around boxes. Oh, he's really low actually.
So Juvie and Omi gonna wallbang Echo. Excellent play as the flank comes through. Austin's gonna get 1 kill and then throw up that shield.
Oh! Yo, calm down there, Cray. Hey, we're down 3 rounds. Calm down a little bit. It's 2v2. As both REKT members on full HP compared to the combined 58 of Crimson Claw. Wow, you can see the full frustration in there.
I mean, it's gotta add up. I mean, they've been playing for like an hour now. I think it's, you know, it really takes you know, good team composition and composure.
It's gonna take a toll on endurance too. As you know, both endurance and your mental as well. You know, you're getting basically steamrolled, and it gets frustrating. No one likes getting steamrolled. As Neuro able to find Cray, they know where the last player is. Omi's gonna swing down to 15. They know how low Omi is. Akari's close by the door.
As Omi will get that heal off, but still 2v1. They're holding that angle. They see those shots coming through, and they're trying to make a push, but they're bottlenecked.
Yeah, I really hope Omi spotted Akari there. Towards that main bomb. There, that Molly. Oh, I think that went the wrong way actually. 1 minute left, and you're forced to play on this too. You can't just save as this last round. Omi's just, you know, baiting the pre-fire. 50 seconds left. A little bit of reaching for a place on the wall. Maybe it's gonna be a fake towards A. 35 seconds in 1v2 against really do here.
I mean, just holding down this angle right now, trying to figure out their game plan. Omi is gonna take down Akari,
Oh,
so
this might
excellent
actually
play.
be winnable. It's 1v1, 15 seconds. You're gonna have to bait Neuro out. Omi's gonna start swing, but Neuro's ready. It's gonna be 5-1 in the favor of Crimson Claw. Maybe just, hopefully just maybe get baited Neuro out with that EMP plan. Because it takes like, at most like 5 to 7 seconds just to get EMP plan, assuming you're able to just get all 3 ticks right. So I don't know why he just, because Neuro was either gonna swing or forced to play or wait for EMP. That's where his 2 options, and he was ready for it. And then I think with Omi just rushing in, because it's audible too, you know, with the chains now, it's very loud. You'll know when someone's pushing.
So right now, just a war of footsteps.
Yeah, so now we get ground. We're gonna get floor 1 here. So maybe we get a little bit of life now. Now Crimson Claw are on deep. Nade. Goodbye, Austin. Man, call that bowling, because that's definitely a spare right there. Able to find one. Nero's gonna come in with that drone, maybe clear out. And there, Nero's gone. Goodbye. Ad's just swinging out. I think they realized that there was a player on drone. Ad's is gonna swing again. And this 5-3, this looks a lot better for Crimson Claw compared to what it was on the rounds. They know that 2's out there. Knows 1 out there, and I think, yeah, Ikari is stuck. Oh, Cleb able to come in for that supportive ads. As Juvi's gonna swing out, not through the smoke. You don't want to push out through the smoke there, because they see your exact body. Don't push out through the smoke. This is gonna be 4v3 for the first time. This looks like it's the favor of Crimson Claw.
So Crimson Claw maybe finding some composure, maybe finding some game plan that will work against this much more impressive REKT team. But you know, Clev has had an amazing performance. Pretty much, Clev has really been making the difference right now for REKT. So if they can just find a way to take him out early, maybe they can find an advantage. But right now they have it, as we're watching Akari and Clev try and find some type of entry point on the second floor.
They may try something like Hatch, where they just focus on clearing out third story or second. Excuse me. And then once they do that, they simply hit Hatch and then pick one door to just push through, essentially giving them a pinch type of motion. And then usually it works, because if you were a defender holding a room, then you would be completely overwhelmed by the amount of pressure you have to deal with. You know, the hatch and then window and then door, etc. From what it looks like, Ikari and Echo, they're gonna be pushing to lower. As Omi's actually, I think he's on the main stairs. So if they do go for this push, Omi's gonna be ready, maybe vault out a little. This could be timing. Okay, well, Omi's up. Echo has Bridge Foam too, so they could go for an. As Echo's gonna be pushing in, they're gonna be able to get the EMP plant. Deuce Volt does in fact fall. They're gonna have to play retake here, as it's gonna be 3v3. But I think Clev's gonna come in now. They did hear the EMP plant. Omi's gonna swing. Omi's able to find one. Clev able to find Crane, making it to a 2v2. Juvie inside that pantry. Clev able to find a second, all down to Omi in a forced retake. 1v2. He's gonna be pushing. Omi able to find the first. But Echo, he's on the other side. Oh, this looks like such a good plant. But the moment that wall falls, he's open.
So Omi will find that heal, and trying to defend this EMP right now is Crimson's gonna make that push. Echo will take down Omi.
On 4 HP too. Oh. Well, we're on series point now. And this looks bad. So I think what REKT are gonna do now is they're gonna have 2 players on Vezins. As it doesn't matter, this is gonna be potentially the last round of the series. They want to close it out, so that's the reason why they're gonna be buying Vezin on the second round. And compare that to where, you know, Crimson Claw, they're gonna be forced to, you know, buy weapons, you know, force util, because you simply don't want to go against Vezins with just a Cyclone, a Spectral, or like a Taurus, because that's not great.
And that would be like an SMG and like a heavy pistol.
Yeah, SMG and heavy pistol is not great against a Vezin combo. Oh, hold on. We're about to see up right here. This could be the best thing ever or the worst thing I've ever seen. The wall goes down. That this is some, I wouldn't say EU moment, but yeah, this is some rat behavior. That's the curse that Veil gives you. You learn how to rat in Veil, you learn how to rat in every game. But we're seeing a little bit of a slow push this time. Compared to REKT, where they've been a little bit more hyper aggressive. I think, did I hear drone? Yeah, so Nero's gonna drone in. They're gonna run into ads actually. They know that ads is actually solo. As Oz is gonna pre-fire it. As he's gonna swing, caught reloading. As this could start to fall apart for Crimson Claw. As hatch is open, Cray tosses it. That might kill. Oh no, that drops Nero and Austin down to 25%. Wow. Sure if opening up the, not sure if breaching that wall there close to your teammate was the right call. But they know that they could just cut off the rotate from Boiler. And they know that hatch is open, so the ping there from that garage door. As I heard, yeah, there's another nade, but 5v3. This is not what you want. You still want to extend this round, maybe extend the series, but I think they're just gonna delay the inevitable.
Those Crimson Claw will take their time. We see Omi. At least they can kind of understand where the positioning right now from Crimson Claw is, as Ikari will take down Deus Vault.
Oh, they caught the rotate. Oh, they caught the rotate.
Now
this looks very bad. As Juby's the last one in 1v3. As he falls, that is it. REKT will be moving on.